Families that need your support in Scotland right now, it is the Bonner and Devine family. They have the challenge of their life against them, and that is the challenge of Police Scotland. The people that we pay our taxes to police our streets and keep us safe and keep our children safe, well, they aren't doing the job. If they were doing the job that they were paid to do, Rhys and Johnny would both still be here today. The children in our country are being left to their own devices. Nobody is protecting these children and nobody is safeguarding them. What is worse is that Police Scotland are harassing the families and tormenting the families by refusing to give them the answers that they are deserving of. It is their sons that have gone missing, their sons that they are not waking up to every morning. They cannot say, "Good morning, son, how's your day been today?" because of Police Scotland, solely down to Police Scotland not doing their job. How would you like it to wake up in the morning and find out that your son was missing? Because boys are missing all the time and Police Scotland are not doing their due diligence when it comes to boys. A girl goes missing and they're out there looking for her everywhere. A boy goes missing and it's a different story. They're not as quick to get out there and look for our boys. Police Scotland has a job to do, and that is to get justice for Rhys and justice for Johnny, and that is the only job that they have on their hands. There are too many complicit police officers in this country right now who think that their job is to sit on their backside and collect a paycheck for doing absolutely nothing. Well, we're here to tell them today that it is time that they stood up and done their job and done the job that they were paid for by the taxpayers. They are leaving families devastated, millions of people all across the country, because when Rhys went that day, it didn't just affect Rhys, it affected the entire family. It infected Glasgow. Everybody's affected by what's happened to Rhys and Johnny. They have devastated the entire city of Glasgow by not doing their job, not getting out and looking for these people, not being there to safeguard the children in the first place.
Can I tell you something? I don't know if you've seen a clip, and definitely not. I don't know if you've seen a clip in Police Scotland. It was on the news, it was at the Sky News. It was a wee girl called Connelly. She's about 23 and I've got her on TikTok, so she's very, very brave. So she was getting abused and trafficked, right? So Police Scotland were taking her home. They weren't taking her home, they were raping her in the cars. And this wee lassie never had a voice. It was a pure shame. So now she's getting a lot of help, and she's uncovered the officers, and officers are going to be getting held accountable. So just speak up, everybody. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes not a lot of people's get anybody to talk to, but beg. That's what I just beg everybody. Just do everything you can down to Jordan Square, just do everything you can for your families. Never give up. If you've got that guts instinct, follow it, because the police are very corrupt. There's some that's very good, but there's some that's very bad, and see the good they can't talk up because of the bad corruption in this country. Hashtag justice for Rhys. Hashtag get up, please. Mark Barrow, release my son's files. Thank you, Lisa. Everybody.
Thank you, Stephanie. There are so many people across the country right now facing injustices from the police, and everybody has to speak up. You are not alone. People need to realise that they are not alone. You might think that you're the only one that's been intimidated by the police, but believe me, you are not the only one. Tell somebody, speak up, tell somebody, anybody, your neighbour, a friend, family. Message me, tell me, because we believe it's happening. When you tell people the stories that the police are doing to you, people think you're off your head and that it can't possibly be happening, because they are an authority, they are a body that is meant to look after us. Well, they don't. They don't look after anybody. They sit in their counting house and count all their money. They don't want to do paperwork. They don't want to do the job that they are being paid for. People need to speak up, because we know that you're not alone. We know that there's other families. So please, please speak up and come forward and let us know, because there will be class action lawsuits going in against every single one of the authorities, because we know that you are not alone. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon, and thank you to everybody who's taking the time to come and listen. We really appreciate it.